So, we're doing an avant-garde mermaid glitter situation. Hands are sanitized. She is primed. We're ready to go. Yeah, I have kind of a weird way of matching foundations. I like just hold it up and I'll like close one eye. I look, yeah. Mostly if there's an allergic reaction to the makeup, it means the makeup isn't clean. So that's why I spray everything down with alcohol. I scoop out of all my cream products. This is the Mermaid Look we're doing. These are gelatin scales that I made like out of like prosthetic gelatin. You can make, yeah, you can make this. It's so easy. It's
like gushers.
Hmm?
It looks like gushers.
It does look like gushers, but they're it's water, glycerin, and the flavorless Jello powder, and you just melt it down and like use it like that. It's drippy and messy, but it works. And you can also use it to like make like prosthetics like full. Like if you have a mold, you can use this in the mold. So I'm gonna.
So you have those, or you're gonna take?
Yeah, I have them. Okay. I have so many spares going on. And she was working on the show. Do you guys remember the show My Name Is Earl?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was the head makeup artist for that show.
Oh wow.
And so she took us to set one day, and I was walking around set, and like we went in like her makeup trailer. We saw everything, and I was like, "This is what I want to do. I've got to be here like the rest of my life. This is great." Little 9-year-old me was like, "This is so cool." Like I met the whole cast, met the director for that episode. And yeah, it was very cool.
That's awesome.
Little 9-year-old me was like spazzing. It was great.
So I know. When did you start putting on makeup?
Started wearing makeup on myself when I was 12.
Okay, cute.
And
Like foundation and everything?
No, just eyeliner.
Oh, okay.
Started with the basics. It's like if I don't nail this cat eye now, I'm never gonna do it. It's never gonna happen. Look at me.
Did your mom let you play with makeup?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Was she like, yeah?
I love my mom. Like, have you ever seen the show Gilmore Girls? She is the Lorelai to my Rory.
Oh, that made me cry.
Oh. So yeah, she's always been so supportive of my choice as being a makeup artist. Because like I've been told multiple times, you can't make money off of that job. Watch
Have
me.
you put makeup on your dad?
No.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to let him tweeze I'm trying to get him to let me tweeze his eyebrows because he's got giant eyebrows. I'm like, yeah, girl.
What is a good attitude? Like, let's say you're doing someone's makeup and they don't like it.
And they don't like it?
Yeah. What was,
if it's
a good way to react to that? Too bad.
Well, I tell them, I'm like, I'm sorry, but this is the director's vision. If you have a problem, you go talk to him or her. So yeah, I let the director deal with it.
Okay.
Because, like, in reality, it's his vision. His or her vision. This is their baby. And if they want them to look this way, that's how they're going to look. Yeah. That is my job, to give him what the characters is, what they're supposed to look like in his head or her head. So, yeah, I'm like, yeah, problem with it, talk to him or her.
So you were saying earlier, like,
Yes.
for the haunted house thing?
Yes.
That you need to know the, like, story. Does that help, like, portray and, like, make you produce better music? Better makeup?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Not a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely helps knowing the backstory. Like if they have like a scar or something, you have to know why they have that scar, where'd they get it, what happened, like the whole story with that. But yeah, specifically for this haunted house, we have to know all the backstories, just because each room has like a different like kind of story to it. So we have to know that sort of thing. Good. Alright. What's next? Blue! Or turquoise.
So
sorry.
did the guys from the haunted house give you a picture and they were like, here, recreate this? Or how was
No, not generally.
Or was it like, go crazy, recreate them?
Some of them, there's one character where she's fully my responsibility, and she's in the Victorian manner, and it's like a half beauty, half gore. And because I'm the only one who will like do beauty, like, because I'm the only one who will do beauty, everyone else is like, I'm going to do special effects. I would like to do special effects, but I'll also do beauty. And so they're like, that's your responsibility. She's completely yours, do whatever you want. But, like, stay within this guideline of half beauty, half gore.
Did you show them work, or, like, did you do makeup on somebody?
Yeah.
That's how they hired you?
Yeah, the interview was, I had to go there with my setup, and they said, you have 25 minutes, make a zombie.
Oh,
so she timed me, and I had to, like,
whose face did you use? Just
my mom. My mom was my model.
Aww.
I'm like, I'm dragging your ass with me. So I'm going in with this teal color right here. It's super pretty. And we're gonna go into the crease. So this was the transition color. We're gonna go below that. I'm starting on the outer corner because I want more emphasis over there. And this is the base turquoise. We're gonna add some more turquoises.
It's gonna be so pretty.
It's gonna be gorgeous. At
So
least
you're gonna
I
do
hope it
fishnet?
is. Yes, I do have the fishnet.
Awesome.
That's coming later. Just you wait.
All over you.
Just
Did
you
she graduate?
wait. Shout out to Hannah.
Did she graduate?
Not sure it's good.
823.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow, that was quick.
I know. I'm always here.
You're gonna be
I'm gonna be gone in April.
which is good.
So you were talking, you're telling about your, Natalie, your
Yes.
high school was,
I went to Calabasas High School.
yeah,
Go Coyotes, just kidding.
it was art and theater, right?
Yeah. We're known for our theater and our film programs.
Yeah.
Did you know Cameron?
Cameron, what?
It's yours?
I don't. Never, the name doesn't ring.
You guys are the same age.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who's that?
Was he like in film, like the theater or film programs,
No.
or?
No, no,
Okay.
no.
I didn't know everybody there. Yeah. So that's very like greeny blue. We're gonna go in with a little bit of a darker one. This one right here. And we're gonna go.
So you're doing the whole, you're doing the program, so you can do it all, the makeup, the hair, the.
I can do hair, makeup, whatever they want. A lot of studios like to see makeup artists who can also do hair, because like they can hire less people and save money, and you get paid more, but it's more stress for you. But yeah, and they also like. I know a lot of people, or like a lot of makeup artists, are going and getting like a license of some sort, like an esthetician or a cosmetology license, because a lot of studios like to see them licensed now for like insurance purposes.
Oh.
So like in case of like lawsuits or whatever.
What about the unions? Do you have to be in a union?
You don't have to be unionized to work,
But
but it's better because they have really good health insurance. It's hard to get in though.
How how do you even get in?
You have to send in an application and a portfolio of all your work,
Or you have to
They
know
pick you.
somebody that knows
Or they don't.
somebody.
or you gotta know someone who knows someone who knows someone.
Warner Brothers only hires non-union.
Yeah, a lot of people hire only non-union.
What does non-union mean?
They're just not in
Not
the
you.
just not in. They ain't in the special club with good health insurance.
Why? What?
Oh,
But you can work if you are unionized, right?
Yeah, you can work if you are or not.
You get more
Going back-
advantage of your union.
Yeah, I'm going back in with the same warm tone I used last time, and I'm using it to diffuse my edges a little bit. We lost some of that color, so I'm going back in with it. That's perfectly acceptable. I'm gonna go in with a clean blending brush, no product. I'm gonna blend everything out. These are the new rose gold ones from Morphe.
Ooh,
They're
so soft.
beautiful. So gorgeous, I can't. I got them and then it was part of this month's monthly brush thing.
Ooh.
And it was a diamond. We are gonna go to the lower lash line next. So I'm gonna take the same brushes, so I get more brushes dirty, that's just more work for me later. We're gonna go with the same on top, because like whatever you did on the top, I don't wanna mimic on the bottom. So look up, this is gonna tickle. Taking a warm shadow, and bring it underneath. You can do it as smoky or as not smoky as you'd like. I'm doing it pretty smoky because I like the drama. Yeah, it tickles a fire.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to call you.
Have you done any wedding?
Not yet. I've done proms, done a lot of proms, but I've not done it. I know, prom is so much fun because they're all so excited and like giddy, and I'm like, you guys are so cute. And then we're gonna take this one again. We're gonna go on the inner corner and the outer corner. Corner one, Nah, just the outer corner. I've changed my mind. That happens a lot.
Why brown? Just because it's preference?
Just because brown, it helps make everything transition better. And also, this is a warmer brown because all the blues are so cool. I wanted a warm element to kind of give it some contrast and equal everything out. Okay. So I'm going in with that blue on just the outer corner. And I'm going in with the darker one again. And then the blue is right up on the lash line, and this is going to go even closer to the lash line. So look up. It's very hard to find a white cream liner. So this is a white eyeshadow primer by NYX. It works the same. It's perfectly fine. So we're gonna.
Is it glittery?
No, it's matte white. I'm gonna go in with my palette knife. Here it is. Taking the clean edge, taking it a little bit. Even with eyeliners, I scoop them. And for eyeliner, I like these brushes. They're tiny and they have a bend to it, so it helps you get really into your work. I'm just gonna pick up a little bit. Everybody pray for me. We're doing wings. Oh my god, he's the best decision I've ever made.
How do you know how to do wings on different people? Like, what's your niche?
Basically I will do like the line. I start in the center for whatever reason. And then I make the line going up. And then basically it's kind of weird. You just have to find a bunch of different eye types and be like, can I practice on you? If you ask, they'll let you do it. Don't even worry about it. Yeah.
Looks good.
Let's see how she does with the foundation. If she can hit it, she knows what she's really doing. She knows. It's hard to find that.
I'm going in with a little angle brush, teeny, with a white eyeshadow. We're gonna set it. This will make it really pop. For this one, she has pretty dark eyebrows, so I'm going to mix this cooler dark brown and this warmer dark brown. It's the same one from the makeup, from the old age makeup. We're going to tap off the excess and we're going to start filling.
How long will your school be after you finish?
The other program, it's a 6-month program.
A 6 month?
Yeah, 6 months. It's their master program.
Wow. That's so nice to do that with your young. She talks about her mom. That's how I talk about. Just how her.
This is all thanks to Becky. Is Becky here? Oh yes, Becky. It's all thanks to her.
For applying a brow gel, I like a brow gel to keep everything in place. So I take like the tube itself. I don't ever double dip. I go in once with one you could throw away, and I get both with one because lazy.
Good job. No, but you're very good with your
Love her.
sanitizer.
I love her
Yeah.
cleanliness. I love her cleanliness.
Yeah, you got to keep it clean because like if anything gets dirty and then it gets on an actor or something, and then things happen and they sue you, like you're never gonna get work again. So you got to keep everything clean and pearls over here because glitter. Everything's better with glitter. Let's be honest. So what we're gonna do, I have my rhinestones and my pearls. These are technically for nail art. I bought them on eBay and they were super cheap. And I use them for literally everything but nail art. It's great. Thank you them. Because they're very small, you don't need a heavy duty like adhesive to glue rhinestones on your face. So I'm just putting a little bit on my palette.
What kind of lash glue?
This is the Duo Lash Glue with the brush.
And what are you using it for?
I'm using it to glue pearls to her face. Get it to be wet to be able to adhere or grab onto the pearls. There. Okay, so.
Know how to squeeze yours?
Yeah. Just like purple. That's fine. That's whatever. I'm trying my hardest to make it match, but if it doesn't, that's fine. Who cares? I want a little bit more drama in the inner corners. So we're going to go in with like a flat brush. You need whatever brush you want. I'm using a flat one. And now I'm going to mix these two colors right here. Yeah. There we go. Hello, friends.
That's beautiful. Do they ever request anything like this for their weddings?
Not base, or more glitter on top. Take it out more. So for a typical mermaid look, you have like scales and knitting. I took a pair of fishnet stockings, and this is an embroidery hoop. It's plastic. I bought it on Amazon, and I just stretch it over. And for this, you can change it out. You can put different patterns in it, whatever. So that way, you just hold it up to the face, and you don't mess up your face underneath. Because this is my Iwata airbrush. It's so good. Clog everything up. But they do sell airbrush centers for anything. I wouldn't recommend it. It'll stain the skin, but if you want, you can. If you're airbrushing, because like people will airbrush cupcakes, which is hilarious. But yeah, you can use an airbrush for pretty much anything. SFX Beauty. If you airbrush foundation, it looks so good. But yeah, I prefer it for just covering big areas of the skin. So yeah, and I plugged this in earlier. Don't need a ton. I'm gonna close your eyes. I'm gonna go right here. I always let the actor or client know where I'm gonna airbrush because it startles you, and I don't want her jumping. So I'm gonna go right here on your cheek. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it tickles.
All right. I'm gonna move that.
Is it
Ooh, that totally worked. And when you look,
Whoa.
this is my. Oh, you're so good to me. All right. And for this one, I wanted it like a hard line on the cheek, so that way it's nothing under here. But on this one, we're going to go below the cheek because for avant-garde, I like the asymmetrical kind of thing. So I'm I'm gonna spin you away a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it here. Can I reach? Can I reach? Okay, so I'm gonna go right here. Yes. Yes. We gotta turn it off. And that's it.
Yeah.
And for airbrushes, this is called a dual action airbrush gun. So you push it up and down, and back and forth. So up and down gives you air, like turns it on and off basically. But back and forth determines your airflow. So we're gonna turn it back on so I can demonstrate on my arm basically. It's already kind of lit. But yeah, if you just press it down, you just feel the air. So you know it's working. But when you press it back and forth, you get color. And the farther away you are, it's a wider spread, but if you get closer, you can get really good details. I have an airbrush cleaner, and I'll clean it later, but for right now I'm just going to get all the paint out. This loose eyeshadow is what will make your mermaid so good. It is called Lumi by Sugar Pill. It is white with a really pretty iridescent glow. I don't know if you can see that, but you'll see it in a minute. It's beautiful. I love it. And for this, I'm going on the general highlight places, which is the top of the cheekbone. I'm not going to touch the ones up here. I might. Who knows? I think I did in my sketch. So I think I'm going to do it here too.
I love that you sketch before you do anything.
Yeah. Especially with avant-garde looks, I really like to be able to visualize what I'm going to do first. Because it really helps you stay on track so you don't get lost. Because avant-garde looks, you can get lost. So I like to sketch everything first. Doesn't have to be good, just has to be a rough idea of what you want. I'm going to glow you up, hon.
Having me to the gods.
Yes, ma'am. That's the end of that brush. We're going to go in with a fluffy brush like this. We're going to highlight the other cheek because we want to match a little bit. Oh my god, I felt that in my soul. So I'm going to take this tiny little brush. Teeny. This is really good for inner corners and like lower lash lines especially. I'm going to take this color. I'm going to have you look up. I'm going to run this on lower. Oh, yes. If it gets messy, good. Especially with this stuff. I feel like this shadow really makes a good mermaid look. It's like, it does it for me. I don't know. Can't look it down yet. Yes. But these are gelatin scales that I made yesterday. And to dye them, I just use the airbrush paint. You can use whatever you want to dye them.
Are you going to use all of them?
Not all of them. I have a ton of spares.
Can I?
Yeah, do you want to? Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I made varying sizes as well, so I can layer and add texture. I cure them with Prozaid. I already checked to make sure she was not allergic. We did that Friday? We did that on Friday. So I know she's not allergic to it. If you get the chance, always PD test your actors for anything. Latex, Prozaid, whatever you're going to use, PD test them. Make sure they're not allergic to it. And if they are, find an alternative. There's always an alternative. If they're allergic to Prozaid, you can use spirit gum. It's the worst. I hate it, but it works.
Why do you hate it?
It's sticky and nasty and it gets everywhere. I'm going to pour a little bit of this Prozaid, if I'm a little thin.
Is there a reason why you duct taped it?
I duct tape the lids just because when I pack them, they're lying down and I don't want them to spill everywhere.
Okay. You said you use gelatin?
Yeah, I use gelatin. I made it. You can make it out of like stuff in your kitchen. You use unflavored gelatin powder.
The clear one?
Yeah, the clear stuff. Glycerin. You can find it at CVS or on Amazon. I got a giant bottle on Amazon. And water. And there's good like recipes online and stuff like that.
Could you have put it in a mold and then it would have molded to that?
Yeah, you can use it in molds too.
Cool.
I'm gonna lay down the big ones first. There. Boop! You gotta scale. from her eyebrows with the Prose. This will rip your eyebrows out if you're not careful. So if you have to,
Even with the liquid?
yeah, the Prose will rip your eyebrows out.
And what are you gonna do for Halloween?
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm working on Halloween, so probably nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, I have a Prose transfer of like a bite mark that I might throw on my neck. Who knows? Just because I have to work for like a couple hours that day. Because that's the final day
It's
of the
on
haunted-
Monday, right?
Yeah, it's Monday. It's the final day of the haunted house. I have to be at work.
When's it open? At 7 you said?
Yeah.
So you're not coming?
On that Monday, I'll be here. It's after school hours.
7 at night.
Yeah, 7 at night.
But you could go to him and see if I drop that in if I want. So which one?
That sounds good. So I'm just gonna push these down, get along the lash line. Stick. There we go. These lashes are meant to be with. Whoops. Yeah. And she's done!
Oh, hello. Your eyes. To your right.
Hey Gabby, sing the Mermaid song.
Was it? Has it? Look at this stuff.
I'm gonna play that right now.